S.O.A.P is our daily study of the Bible, featuring a scripture, an observation, an application, and a prayer. Good morning. Today is Monday, November 8th. I'm Tom Tracy, and this is your daily S.O.A.P. Our scripture for today is Ezekiel 18:24. However, if righteous people turn from their righteous behavior and start doing sinful things and act like other sinners, should they be allowed to live? No, of course not. All their righteous acts will be forgotten, and they will die for their sins. The observation is, don't compromise. And the application, if you've been around Christians long enough, you've seen it happen, and it's never easy to watch. People slowly start turning their back on God. I've seen it happen, and to be honest, there was a time in my life where I'd done the same thing. So maybe it's a little more sensitive to me than it is to some. But for some, it's just the fact that they slowly allow the world to creep back in. Things that God had delivered them from slowly begin to once again take over their life. It often starts with just a small compromise, something that really doesn't seem to make a whole lot of difference to anybody, but it was something that God had taken from their life, and they slowly let it come back in. That little compromise then often leads to something more and something more and something more. And well, we know how the story ends. They wind up walking away from God. Now, I've actually talked to people in this state, and to be honest, I was in that state myself where I felt that I was still okay, I was still safe, and I was still saved because I had done these righteous things before. But you see, our righteousness is not a banking account where we can add to and take out when we need it. It's something we need to live on a daily basis. Now, yes, grace comes into play, and grace is the only way we can obtain righteousness. So I don't want to get overly legalistic here, but when you turn your back on God and you begin living your life and acting like the other sinners, why should you expect to be treated any differently? We have a calling on our life. We have a calling to serve God, and we have a calling to follow after Him and not to live the same as everyone else. We should be called out, be separate, be different than the others that are around us. And if we're not, we can't expect to have special treatment. You can't turn from your righteous behavior and still expect to be saved. Our prayer for today: Father, speak clearly to me about any changes that I need to make, and then give me the strength to change once and forever. I trust that the Lord has spoken to you through His message today. If so, do me a favor and hit like and share and send it to a friend. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you here again tomorrow. Have a great day. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and check us out. Surf around, and if you like what you see, do me a favor and mash that subscribe button and hit the bell.